Welcome back to the newest series here on the channel where I plan to show that anyone can invest.
Anyone?
If you're late to the party and happen to miss the first 4 episodes, they can be found with the link on the screen and down in the description, so be sure to go watch those and then come back to this one so it all makes sense.
Be right back.
If you're already caught up and you're here for your bi-weekly update, let's get to it. In this video, I'll be showing you all an updated look at the portfolio since the last video, the all-time best and worst performers in the portfolio, any dividends received since the last update, and any news or things of note in this portfolio. With that being said, let's get an update on where this portfolio sits after the most recent set of buys completed on March 13th, 2024. Here you can see all 12 of the stocks that make up the Anyone Can Invest portfolio and how much of each of them I own. As mentioned in the last video, even though I'm triggering a buy of $5 into each stock every other week, a little less than that is going into these positions, so my perpetual goal is going to be to try to even that out. This week, I'm attempting to get all 12 positions to the $25 mark they should be at after the first 5 contributions. With the $60 added today, I had a total of $62.75 to help me do just that. I calculated what was going to be needed to get each of these holdings to the $25 goal, and that's what I added this week. Again, I'm adding a small amount of money to this portfolio on a bi-weekly basis with a goal of showing that anyone can invest, so keep that in mind when looking at the small figures of this portfolio as it's getting started. As this portfolio continues to grow in capital appreciation, the dividends start coming in and more capital is added, you'll be able to see the growth over time with these video updates, so make sure you're subscribed. Obviously, if you want to speed up the results without sacrificing quality, you can do that by adding more money more often in a portfolio like this one, but again, if something like this is all you can afford at this time in your life, understand that it's far better than doing nothing. Okay, next, let's see which of these stocks are my best and worst performers over the first 8 weeks. Again, and as mentioned in previous videos, I think stock price matters a lot less than people make it seem, especially in my situation, which is a long timeline and not needing the money right now, which is a boat a lot more of you fall in than you might think. Following this practice in this account, I'm still in the green in 10 of my 12 positions after the first 2 months of this account's existence, all while buying the companies I want regardless of their valuation. Taking this information from the close of market on March 13th, currently, my biggest gainer is KNSL, that's up over 17%, while my biggest loser remains HUM, that's down just over 8%. Overall, this portfolio in the first 8 weeks is up 5.06% or $15.04, which would be a 32.89% annualized return. Here at this part of the video is where I typically go over any dividends received since the last update, as well as trying to forecast the upcoming dividends. And I'm happy to announce that I finally have some little seeds sprouting in this account, and now I get to share them with you guys. On March 1st, I received the very first pennies in this account. Not to brag, but I actually received 4 pennies from CSL. Then today, on March 13th, I raked in even more cash, adding another penny from KNSL. Both of these life-changing amounts of money were added to the cash balance of this account, as this will best help me keep these positions even and balanced over time. But Troy, you only made 5 cents from dividends. That will never amount to anything. If you feel like I just read your mind, check out this video that's going to pop up on your screen to see how these little pennies add up over time in my retire early portfolio. Next, let's go ahead and quickly forecast the goodies I should be getting in this portfolio between now and the next video. Here for the remainder of March, you can see that I'm expecting 2 more dividend payments. On March 20th, I'm expecting some monies from ODFL, and to close out the month on March 29th, I'm expecting dividends from AVGO. Hopefully, those of you watching this video aren't expecting life-changing amounts of money to come from just adding $60 bi-weekly into a dividend growth-focused portfolio, but if you are subscribed and stick around long enough, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the results we achieve. Don't forget, if you're a bad listener, the link to the other videos in this series is down in the description, as well as a link to the shared Google Sheet document that'll have all the information on this account you would ever want to know.
I do have to ask you one favor.
Sure.
Make sure you're doing your part and sharing this video with anybody you know that isn't on the dividends done right hype train, and help me spread the word that anyone can invest.
Sounds easy enough.
If you have any thoughts, comments, or questions, leave those in the comment section down below, as I personally read and respond to every one of them. But until next time, see you.